And so we want to talk about the operations which can be performed on fractions. And what we are trying to say here is, what can we do with fractions? Let me have a fraction in mathematics. What can you do with the fractions? Now we can perform addition operation on fraction. That is, we can add fractions, we can subtract fractions, we can multiply fractions, we can divide fraction, and we can as well convert a mixed fraction to either a proper fraction or an improper fraction. So we're going to start with the very first one there, which is addition. So our first one there says addition of what? Fraction. So let's begin. So assuming we have an example like we have one whole number all divided by 2 as a fraction, and we also have addition here, sign, and we have another number, a fraction rather, 3 all over 5 as another fraction, and we want to add these two fractions. How do we go about it? That is what we want to do in this very class. Now the first thing you do when you want to add fractions, you look for the LCM. So we are finding the LCM of the denominator. Now in this very class we won't be treating how to find LCM because we already covered it in our previous class. Now I'll leave a link of that video on the description. That way you can check how to find the LCM of numbers. Now in this very example here, we are interested in the denominator of the fractions, and this is the what? These are the denominators of what? Of the fractions, 2 and 5. So we want a number which 2 and 5 can divide without a remainder, and we are interested in the smallest number, the least number, the lowest number, whichever one you call it, the lowest number which 2 and 5 can divide without a remainder is the LCM of 2 and 5. Now that number is 10, and I can tell you that 2 can divide 10, it's going to give you 5 without a remainder, and 5 can divide 10, it's going to give you 2 without a remainder. Now when you find the LCM of the denominator, you divide and then you multiply the corresponding numerator. Now so watch how we do it. So we have 10 here as the LCM of 2 and 5. So 10 divided by 2 is going to give us 5, right? 5 times the numerator of 2 is what? Is what? 1, right? So it's going to be 5 times 1 plus 5 dividing 10 is going to give you what? 2. 2 times the numerator of 5 is what? 3. Now so what do we do next? 5 times 1 is going to give you 5 plus 2 times 3 is going to give you what? 6 all over what? 10. Correct? All over 10. Now 5 plus 6 is going to give you 11 whole number all over what? 10. So this becomes the answer of our example, which is 1 over 2 plus 3 over 5. The answer is what? 11 all over what? 10. Now what I want you to do is this. What type of fraction is this? The numerator is higher than the denominator. Is it a proper fraction or an improper fraction? Drop your answer in the comment section and I will tell you if you're correct or if you are. I know you surely be correct. So let's move to the next one,